Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's your name channel name here, and let's be honest, we've all been there, right? Trying to decode the secret language of love. Today we're diving into a topic that has everyone curious. The signs she's developing feelings for you. Yeah, we're gonna crack the code, folks. So if you've been wondering if that special someone is starting to see you in a different light, stay tuned. We're talking about those telltale signs, those little hints, those aha moments that scream, she's totally into you. We're gonna break it all down. Get ready for some serious relationship intel because we're about to reveal the 9 signs she's developing feelings for you. You won't want to miss this. Okay, first up, let's talk about proximity. Does she magically appear wherever you are, like you're at the coffee shop and bam, there she is? Or maybe you bump into her at the library, the grocery store, even that weird underground cheese tasting you went to? She's actively putting herself in your orbit. She's rearranging her schedule, maybe even taking the long way home, just to snag a few extra minutes with you. It's like she's got a sixth sense for when and where you'll be, and honestly, it's kinda adorable. Think about it, if you're into someone, you want to be near them, right? You want to bask in their awesomeness. So if she's always finding excuses to hang out, even if it's just for a quick chat or a casual coffee date, trust me, it's a good sign. She's into you, buddy. Boom! Alright, next up, we're talking communication and specifically who's hitting that send button first. Now, if she's constantly texting you first, sliding into your DMs, or even calling you like with her actual voice, that's a big deal. It takes guts. It's like stepping onto a stage, grabbing the mic, and belting out your heart's desire. And if she's doing that with you, it means she's willing to put herself out there. She's not waiting around for you to make the first move, she's taking charge, showing initiative, and basically screaming, "Hey, I like you, let's chat!" Is she sending you funny memes she knows you'll appreciate? Is she checking in to see how your day is going? If the answer is yes, then congrats, my friend, you've got yourself a keeper. Alright, let's talk about the little things, because, let's be honest, those are the big things, right? Has she magically memorized your coffee order? Does she remember that story you told her about that time you accidentally wore mismatched socks to a job interview? If she's paying attention to the small details, the things that most people would brush off, then newsflash, my friend, you're not just another face in the crowd to her. She's actively listening when you talk. She's filing away those little nuggets of information about you because she wants to know everything about you, the good, the bad, and the downright weird. So, next time she surprises you by remembering your birthday or that obscure fact you mentioned, know that it's not just a coincidence, it's a sign that you've totally captivated her heart. Chapter 4. She turns into a giggly mess around you. Alright, let's be real, when we're around someone we like, we can get a little awkward. Our palms get sweaty, our hearts race, and we suddenly forget how to form coherent sentences. And you know what? That's adorable. So, if she gets a little shy or fidgety around you, if she blushes when you compliment her, or if she laughs a little too hard at your jokes, even the ones that are only mildly amusing, don't be scared, embrace it. It means you've totally flustered her, and trust me, that's a good thing. Chapter 5. Get ready for the compliment train. Okay, let's talk about compliments because everyone loves a good ego boost, right? And when it's coming from someone you like, well, that's just the best feeling in the world. Now, if she's constantly showering you with praise, whether it's about your killer sense of humor, your impressive knowledge of 80s trivia, or your uncanny ability to rock a pair of skinny jeans, pay attention. Because compliments are a love language, my friends. They're a way of saying, hey, I see you, I appreciate you, and I think you're pretty darn awesome. It's not just about the superficial stuff either. Sure, compliments about your appearance are great, but when she's complimenting your personality, your kindness, your intelligence, that's when you know it's the real deal. So if she's constantly telling you how much she loves your laugh or how talented you are, don't brush it off. Soak it up, enjoy it, and maybe even return the favor with a few compliments of your own. Chapter 6. She can't resist the touch test. Alright, let's get physical. No, not like that. I'm talking about the subtle art of touch. You see, physical touch is a powerful thing. It can convey a lot of emotions from comfort and affection to, well, let's just say there's a reason they call it chemistry. Now, if she's always finding excuses to touch you, it's a good sign that she's comfortable around you and maybe even a little bit smitten. It's the little things. A light touch on the arm during a conversation. A playful nudge in the ribs when you make a joke. Or maybe even a lingering hug, hello, or goodbye. So, if she's initiating physical contact, Even in small ways, it means you've broken down those barriers and entered her inner circle. Alright, let's get real for a second, folks. Vulnerability is scary. Sharing our deepest thoughts, fears, and dreams with someone is like handing them our heart in a beautifully wrapped box and saying, "Here, hold this, please be gentle." So, when someone chooses to open up to us to let us see their true selves, it's a big deal. It means they trust us, they value our opinion, and they feel safe enough to be vulnerable with us. Now, if she's sharing personal details about her life, her past, her hopes, and her dreams with you, it's a surefire sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. She's inviting you into her world, letting you see the real her, flaws and all. So if she's confiding in you, asking for your advice, or simply sharing her thoughts and feelings with you, listen up. Pay attention to what she's saying, offer your support, and let her know that you value her openness. Because this kind of vulnerability is precious, and it's a clear indication that she's developing strong feelings for you. Okay, let's talk about the green-eyed monster in the room, jealousy. Now, I'm not talking about possessive, controlling behavior, that's not cool. But a little bit of healthy jealousy, well, that can actually be a sign that someone cares. Think about it. If she's completely indifferent to you flirting with other women or mentioning your ex, it might be a sign that she sees you as just a friend. But if she gets a little flustered, a little defensive, or maybe even a tad bit passive-aggressive, well, that could mean her heartstrings are being tugged. Now, I'm not saying you should go out of your way to make her jealous. In fact, that's a terrible idea. Don't play games with people's emotions. But if she reacts in a slightly jealous way when you mention other women, it could be a sign that she sees you as more than just a friend, and that she's not ready to share your attention just yet. They say laughter is the best medicine, but it's also the language of love. When we're into someone, we find them endlessly fascinating, charming, and yes, even hilarious. So if she's constantly laughing at your jokes, even the ones that make you cringe a little, it's a good sign that she's smitten. Think about it. Laughter is a sign of happiness, joy, and connection. When we laugh with someone, we're releasing endorphins, building bonds, and creating memories. So if she's always up for a good laugh with you, it means she enjoys your presence and feels comfortable enough to let loose and be herself around you. So keep cracking those jokes, my friend, even if they're bad. Because if she's laughing, it means you've won her heart, or at least her funny bone. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the F-word, future. Now, I know, talking about the future can be scary, especially in the early stages of a relationship. But it's also incredibly exciting, because it means you're both starting to see a potential path together, a shared journey that extends beyond the present moment. So, if she's casually dropping hints about future plans, like wanting to visit that new museum exhibit with you next month, or mentioning that concert she's dying to see in the summer, pay attention. It means she's picturing you in her life beyond the next date or hangout session. It could be something as simple as saying, "We should totally check out that new restaurant sometime," or as bold as planning a weekend getaway together. Whatever it is, it's a sign that she's thinking long-term, and that she sees you as a part of her future. So, if she's talking about future plans, don't shy away from it. Embrace the excitement, let her know you're on board, and start planning some epic adventures together. And there you have it, folks. If you've noticed any of these signs, there's a good chance she's developing feelings for you. Remember, everyone expresses their feelings differently, so don't be discouraged if she doesn't fit every single sign on this list. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship tips and advice. Let me know in the comments below what signs you've noticed when someone's catching feelings. We'll have a blast decoding the language of love together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.